TSM has somehow awkwardly stumbled into the #1 team composition of Legends in all of Apex Legends. In this video today, we're going to be diving not only into how this awkward journey took place, but the horror story that started it and where they are now, analyzing some of the footage of this team comp for beginners, medium players, and of course, experts who've watched this channel and want to know what's going on in the pro scene and what they're doing differently. However, it all began with Hal and Raven, Reps, and Verholst having a conversation that, trust me, for the next 3 minutes, you want to pay attention to because it's some of the most engaging back and forth I've seen about why this composition wouldn't ever work.
I think this shit's just shock, bro. I don't even. If I have to play Cat one more time, I'm literally leaving the game. Character was definitely not the issue there when literally Cat did nothing in that fucking situation. So what's the verdict here? We're just gonna sit silent and just not say anything, or what? We still have one more game to go, and I'm not trying to waste one more game.
This savage attitude.
I don't really have anything to say. Just play whatever. At this point, that was just troll. That was an entirely troll drop. Evan just dropped into a bango. Like,
Sounds like he's still playing Valk.
I don't know. I don't know if we're just playing like I can't tell.
yeah, let's just play Valkyrie Horizon.
When you have a player Raven to play a certain character for so long, you can't expect him to break bad habits like that. Just like
Yeah,
you're not even within 2 weeks.
To play it out. That's exactly.
Yeah, but it's not. If it's not like two, you need like more than at least a month to break that type of habit.
That's just not true. No.
Okay.
It shouldn't take that long. It should
I don't
not
know.
take a month.
It doesn't take like a month, but it takes more than 2 tournaments.
Well, I'm literally not like gaining anything out of it. Literally just like I'm playing my game, not fucking up, and we're just dying early every single game, like because of stupid individual mistakes. Like what am I supposed to tell Evan? Like, hey, next time just fucking back up. Hey, Evan, next time don't jump down in the bangle, man. Like, what am I supposed? What do I learn? What does he learn? This is literally like his individual play. Like this is all of our individual play. This is something that we all need to like. There's nothing to gain. There's not like. Literally a waste of fucking time because it takes too much time to learn. It's literally bad habits accumulated over time by playing one fucking character and being a fucking one trick. Simple as that. There's no argument. There's literally zero argument. And I'm not trying to fucking gouge my fucking eyes out for fucking a whole week, 2 weeks for someone to individually fix their shit when I can just stick to what we're good at. Like, we already discussed Cat is, like, you cannot practice Cat at all in ranked. It gains literally nothing. We literally have to, literally struggle and just throw every tournament to slowly learn. We're learning, like we already discussed, ranked gains nothing. We cannot learn Cat correctly without playing tournaments. And how many tournaments do we play? We play 6 games out of a day. That's like 3 hours of learning, if that. But you even learn less than that. Because maybe the Cat player's not the one fucking up, it's somebody else. Like, you would literally take forever to, like, someone to learn Cat correctly. Because our only resource is playing tournaments. And we already agreed on that.
He's talking about the ALGS.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I said it was gonna be frustrating before we did this. I straight up said it. Like, I'm not surprised by
Yeah, but I didn't expect, like, this frustrating. Like, I thought we would just, like, make ability mistakes, not, like, movement or like basic mistakes.
Me too. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, like we just haven't been playing well individually, anyways, the last 2 days, regardless. So.
Well, yeah, like we already discussed, like it's due to literally changing fucking. Like two of us are changing. Well, it was 2 of us, and now it's 1 of us. But I don't know. It's just like
Pay attention to this.
I'm like tired of getting frustrated over something so fucking like I don't even see the fucking. What's it called? Potential of it. Like we go.
That was the answer. The potential of it. How could not somehow understand that what would be a lineup of Catalyst, Seer, and Horizon had any potential, especially with him on the Catalyst. Now, remember, this entire conversation was happening for TSM Imperialhal, who's one of the biggest names. He is unavoidable in the scene, streaming right now to 13,000 pros, dominating, probably about to win this game live as I just switched over to it. Yes, he did. He's that good. Nearly 2 million followers on Twitch, the same amount or nearly that on Twitter, and of course on YouTube, he's got over 324,000 subscribers. One of the biggest content creators in the game and honestly all on Twitch. One of the difficult things about this was coming from that place of being so high on the Apex Legends totem pole, winning London and having that moment where Hal falls down from the heavens and takes that final win, to then the next 2 days of Pro League struggling because they were trying to introduce the newest character, Catalyst. Well, flash forward from that moment where they had those struggles, talking about Hal on Horizon, Verhulst on Valkyrie, Hal then on Horizon and Verhulst on Catalyst, Hal on Horizon, Verhulst on Valk, and then Hal on Catalyst, Verhulst on Valk, Hal on Catalyst, Verhulst on Horizon, Hal on Bang, Verhulst on Horizon, Hal on Horizon, Verhulst on Cat. Reps, of course, Seer the entire time. They went back to the original lineup that they tried, which is Hal trying to be on Horizon and Verhulst trying to be on Catalyst, and it ended up making all of the difference, which is where they have found this new lineup. As you can see, over the course of these last few weeks, it's first place, nearly first place, another first place, and today's video that we're going to be going over, first place in the TSM International Scrim highlights just 4 days ago, playing this exact lineup. So it seems like they were very right about it, or at least Revenant was, that this would be the choice that they eventually would land on, and there was some frustration, but it was not an easy journey for them. So let's analyze this, what they're doing well, why it's working now. Well, I think this is going to be the best Legend composition to play for the rest of Season 17 and heading into London in just 2 weeks for the Split 2 playoffs. Let's get into it. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you did enjoy this, you enjoy videos like this, leave a like, subscribe. I'm glad to be back. I'm happy to be here with all of you as well. And I'm probably going to be streaming after this, so make sure to tune in if you have some time.
I killed one.
I've prepared a lot of notes on this as well.
One shot Horizon. One shot Horizon.
I'll pepper those in throughout the video.
I'm gonna get stunned. I need help.
I'm going to move my camera over here. I think this is good, guys, right? You like this a little better?
I'm burning one. One shot here.
Where's our Horizon?
Go away.
Play slow.
I'm gonna try and wall this out, I think, when you res.
Yeah, res.
That way you guys still see all the information on the screen. Now, this is a collection of 6 games, by the way, so we're going to be watching
the fucking res, please?
Yeah, I'm about to. He just literally just peeked through the wall.
basically what it's like to play a pro series, which is 6 games of Apex. And, however, this is not North American teams only. This is Europe, APAC South, APAC North, everyone internationally that's going to be
How are they not
playing
getting shot by anybody? They're
upcoming
both
LAN.
one shot outside the building, man. Like, what the fuck?
Settle in.
I'm doing 700 damage.
Oh, Vex takes him out.
Stuff.
Verhulst looking for the big clutch here. Great use of cover. Every time he shoots, he's going to peek back from the cover for the reload. So he's never exposed without being able to do damage. It's a basic tenet, but it's really good. Line of sighting anybody on the other side. It's a beautiful shot there with a 30-30.
Bro.
Knocked 2.
These guys
Pretty
are
incredible.
so bad. How did we fucking lose that fight, man?
I kind of hit the west side and just got shot by the longbow guy.
Like,
I
got
Horizon
stuck.
for 100 and then hit the Seer for 120 at the very beginning.
Yeah, I hit the first guy that we killed for 50, and then I kind of did
The
nothing.
Seer was peeking our side door and not getting shot in the back by the longbow that was shooting us the entire game.
Yeah, they shot me instead. The dude was literally like.
Big E. I love the way that he complains about stuff. It's so polite.
I literally
Yeah, they shot me. What was I doing?
I just got stuck through a window.
If I just ran free, I'd kill everyone in the lobby. I'm just that good. I mean, why would you shoot me?
The crypto team that's
Little
in the
old
other
me.
building. I'm so confused.
Little
where did they
nearly
go?
MVP.
They were literally right next to us. They just like I don't understand. Where's the Canyon team? Did they also move?
So one of the things you're going to notice is, for the first part of this, Valkyrie has made a big change out of this meta. It's also made a big change for Verhulst, who is, instead of Hal in that first video and when they were attempting things, the Catalyst player now. He's played it in Twitch Rivals, which he did very well in. But he's also now doing that for TSM, and it's a very big change from a Valkyrie. One of the things you noticed when Hal was talking in that first clip, Verhulst has been able to play Valkyrie and kind of gotten into the mentality of having a lot of safety in his movement. It's been a big change and shift of playstyle for him. And I think part of that is what has taken TSM time to get at the level that they're at right now. But he seems to really pick it up. And you might be wondering, Why Valkyrie's not in the meta? I think the answer is pretty simple.
I can't see anything.
One guy in the
Catalyst is
Climb
great.
on me.
Great, I'm on ping.
Seer's still great.
Hal, where's he?
Horizon
Two on you, Hal.
tends to be super good in fights and very comfortable to play.
I'm just playing my life
And the
right now.
evac towers.
I
New
just-
item in the
okay.
game.
He's just trying to kill me, guys. He's gonna finish me. Where are we at?
120 on him.
So not a good start so far,
One guy left. They're probably not res actually.
but it's not all over.
Knock him over there towards that tree, Jordan. That's where he knocked him.
I got the thirst. No, I thirsted him.
There's another knock over there on that tree over there somewhere.
As you'll notice, the evac towers, like I
don't know if they
mentioned,
died or
are a
not,
big part
but-
of the game now. You'll see a little bit in one of these games. They've got some risk. They're definitely not as good as Valkyrie Skyward Dive, but it
box
does
at?
enough in terms of rotations that it does allow you to play different comps. And I think this is definitely
That's the solo
going to
above me? Right here?
have us
Solo
see a
above
lot
above
less
us here.
Valkyrie.
That's a solo for sure.
Now trying to get his bag back.
I'm looting my box.
I'm gonna arc him out, Jordan. Arced him.
Now this could have been totally different too.
On my side, look at me.
I need help. I need help. I need help.
Is he weak?
Yes, he's weak. Fighting right now.
He's one.
That looks like me in one of my casual games. My two teammates fighting me just with a 30-30. Like, all right,
That's you.
I got it. I got you guys.
They're getting bangles today.
Missing
They're gonna
5
die.
bullets, hit
We
one,
might wanna
get the
play
kill.
this, dude.
They're
Look at
like,
zone too, by the way.
man,
I'm watching the left.
I know. If we clear that side out, don't
you
we
better
just
get over
Let's
it.
walk
Me
up,
with
let's walk
300
up.
damage and 12 kills. They look at me like,
We might get mirrored by the building team, though. I don't know.
no, but I think
gonna
this
search
is.
your
I'm not shooting it. I'm not. Yeah.
Top
Do it,
six,
do it,
so-
do it, do it, do it.
Doing now.
I also wanted to show you this. Pay attention here to this fight.
There we go. There we go.
Oh no, it's not a team right in front of us. They already used bingo.
Good information.
I don't
No
have Horizon
ultimate
I know
and
one
team
for
location.
Do you want to fight this?
I got a bat.
Yes.
I got a bat. I'm on scan. I'm on
Avoid
scan,
Seer
walking left.
scan. I think Reps got scanned
Can we
though.
catwall?
Swing him in.
Good damage from
Cracked
Hal.
one.
You're dead.
Shield swap doesn't go too well.
I cracked two. I cracked both. He got an armor swap. Here.
Yep, you got it. So, Catalyst almost cracked. Do you have a knockdown on me?
That was tough.
We gotta play from the right there. We have a plateau. Why are we going left? We have like high ground over them.
Yeah, that was another quick path. I think
I think they had a
for
heady
sure.
right there in that plateau.
No, they have to climb.
Top three,
Like, if
unfortunately.
we're on me, like they just die.
If you put Qs on those climb ups, anyways, like they can't do anything.
Reeds, Aiden Vane, those are some fraggers though. I will tell you.
I would have
And you can
literally
notice, look
one
at those
guy
kills.
chasing me.
Oxygen,
It was just a
13
big one.
kills right there.
Literally just chasing me
13.
solo.
I watched all three.
No,
Those guys pay attention to
I know,
them in the
but
stream.
I was only getting shot by one Seer on the waterfall that was looking up the hills, shooting the other team that just slid down.
So, you know, like I said, big props to
different teams.
Verholst here. I think that's one element of this
There's a
composition.
team
The other
bottom-
is that they
Back right?
synergize really well in the map that you're watching, Storm.
No, there's people there. Go back. I'm landing underneath.
Pay attention to this fight. The pros and cons, but the benefits of using a catalyst
Can we play
here.
here?
We
I
can
don't
go
think.
this other
The
building.
defensive
Can we cover
utility,
that?
Yep.
the Dark
Even
Veil,
put
as you're
lip
seeing
balance
right here in
on
terms of the
interesting
crossing. No other ability would really give you that
There's people in other buildings.
in the open value,
I'm literally one. I'm pounding
except
Phoenix.
maybe a
There's
Bangalore
people in other
smoke, but
buildings,
even
hands
then
up,
it's
and
not as
reinforce.
good.
Yeah, I'm reinforcing.
It's
They
multiple
might be
teams.
fighting. We might third.
They just catwalled.
I know we might third this.
I'm gonna look for a scan.
Look for the fight. Look for the fight.
One knock. I'm looking at the bridge right now. I'm on the walk up right now.
I think we just walk in. We're walking in.
I'm playing the top.
Putting that Prowler to use, one of the best weapons
The guy's
right
1
now
HP.
in Apex.
I'm going back inside.
several
I'm going
reasons.
back inside. Evan, you're alone.
Yeah, my bad. I finished 2 different Seers.
Healing right now. Healing
Okay.
inside. Using my only bat.
I'm walking with you, y'all.
I don't see shit. I'm gonna go
I
top
just scanned
floor.
6 seconds.
Okay.
Pardon me. Good comms.
They all ran away.
Verholst
I'm
staying
here,
more
I'm here.
towards being with Hal. That last fight, I want to do an episode of something I'm calling Rewind,
Yeah.
and acknowledge
Coming
it.
in.
What went wrong there, what
Did
went
it throw
right,
him?
kind of slow-mo it, talk about interesting aspects, but I think Verholst going with Reps there was the problem and not sticking with Hal.
I think
Reps
that's
playing Anchor as the Seer, gets information, but also it's, I think, a little bit
Back
better to
tower
have
west. They might land on somebody.
the
No, let
Catalyst
them take that.
utility
They might
with
land
Hal
on somebody. I
on the
think.
horizon
I'm actually gonna shoot them off of it. Shoot the second guy. Shoot the second guy.
instead of the Catalyst and the Seer
Where are
together.
they going? They're landing on the team.
Hal
They're
tends to be
landing.
more aggressive, so he needs the second.
30 flash on one. They're gonna
Oh, triple take, baby.
I didn't
Oh,
go third
man,
party that, bro.
That gun is good right now. That gun is good right
I
now.
have catwall back. I'm
Ah.
gonna reinforce that door right away. I'm getting shot from the right.
Wonder how much we'll really
Going for a
see
scan?
that. Oh, baby. See you
Seer
later.
in the store.
Easy
My name.
pickup.
20 HP on, got one.
Good arc
They're
start
gonna swap armors.
to start the engage.
Nice.
Oh
I'm
my.
literally- I gotta heal.
You good?
Easy pickings.
back.
4 seconds. 4 seconds.
Looking for us. There's no one
What the fuck is DZ doing, bro?
That was Dark Zero as well. A great story. Two-time LAN winners prior to TSM winning their first live in front of the audience LAN for the ALGS since our pandemic opened us back up again
Walking up south,
a couple years ago.
100 on the one. 100 on the one.
Great story heading into London. Cannot wait
Dog one. Dead.
to talk about that a little more.
He's in the white knock. 30
Give me a second.
I'm pushing this. 20.
Good black hole as
You
well.
res right away?
Bro, is there, anyone got fucking brainworms today? What the fuck?
So you're noticing Hal using this Prowler. Why is it so good? There's two elements. Prowler's always been a good weapon. It's a close range weapon. Close range has been buffed in a way because more of the people who are in the close range fights are having a controller. Controller's kind of dominated close range. That's where it excels over M&K, which has more
You said they're
ability to
underneath?
move better and longer range
kill them with zone
maneuverability.
closes.
The close range is where a
gotta
controller
wait for zone
shines.
close.
It's also where the Prowler shines. And those two things going together synergize
breaking it.
really well.
Everyone's
So that's
shooting
where
that
you're seeing
shit.
more Prowler.
Can we cue these guys underneath that I can peek it?
That's also why you're seeing that evac tower
Yeah.
not quite take away Valkyrie for real because it can be destroyed, especially in a
back
high-end
peek, back peek,
endgame.
back peek.
So you're going
We
to see
gotta wait,
early
we gotta wait,
rotates
Matthew.
from that.
I
You're not
didn't
going to
think
see
they were
late
that
game
far down.
rotates. It's just going to get destroyed. I wonder if they'll buff the health on it.
Let's play right here. I have Q in 15.
I think it's
We
kind
don't
of
have no
balanced,
space down
though.
there. We can wait.
What do you guys think? Let me know. I think it's pretty balanced because then you have a reason still to pick Valkyrie. Oh, Hal, here's
Slide me on
something.
me. Almost killed one. No, Catalyst is 1 HP. Catalyst is literally 1 HP. We should play off of this. The grenades up in the air.
This is good.
I got verted as well. I got a bad. I got
Oh, good damage.
2 or 1.
Another black hole. My goodness. Good follow-up. Forced to move out. Get aggressive.
I'm off the right.
Isolated. Takes one down. Verholz is out.
I got him. Come down.
Al
come down.
picks that one up, though.
One guy.
Ooh, Al gets the other one and easily,
I'm gonna drop you swap.
with that Prowler, picks up Verholz right away. Throws a swap down. That's beautiful from Reps. Makes it so Verholz gets up quickly. Has an easy red.
One.
So the work is
One,
already
the
done.
one.
And look how important that ends up being. Reps goes down. Hal goes down. It's just Verholz alive. But thanks to that swap, he doesn't have enough meds.
Nice.
But he does have enough shield. Verholz. Big E.
Oh my god. You just pissed on them so
Good job,
bad.
Evan.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna rest him.
It's top 3.
I can't drop you swap.
I was thinking go under them. in
Big
the
time
cave.
stuff there.
I got my wall back.
Yeah, come to me.
Watson's another legend we'll probably see a good
Yeah,
amount.
what is
APAC
that
North
fucking-
likes to play a lot of Watson. A lot of our Japanese
can
or
we
Korean
cattle out this-
representatives
out of
like
here?
to play a lot of Watson for sure.
I don't know. We just gotta figure out where they're at first. Can we just scan? Can we just scan where they're at? Are they on the roof? Wait, he's on the roof. One guy's on the roof.
They're on the roof.
How are they seeing us?
130 on
I'm
one.
sliding forward. I'm gonna barricade this door. I got the door.
Nice. I'm healing right here.
Top 3, tons of kills here. And this is
Isn't
where
there like a safe
We're
TSM
fine here. We are fine here. Chill.
is
Relax.
rolling. I mean, you look at this
There's nading
lineup,
it.
right? Hal's got the flexibility.
Can we go window?
He's
No,
got
we
a
can't.
great
We
ultimate.
can't go window.
You barricade?
He's comfortable again. This is the character that Hal wants to
We
play.
might have to go window
Okay.
side.
I can throw a bird on height right now, and we might put a pick.
Let's listen to their comms in this in-game. See how
I don't
Horizon,
have Horizon.
Seer,
We have to
and
wait for
Catalyst
Horizon.
synergize with one another here.
What spot are you talking about? North side. We might die going. We don't have
down
camo
here.
for that.
Yeah, I don't have catwall. I won't have it. It's at 40.
What are you? Why are you?
Careful.
Who broke that?
Definitely wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I have no white meds.
On the roof,
Those
on the
goes.
right.
Wasn't me.
On the right.
Okay, I'm going up.
Not I. A little Newcastle Watson up here.
Swap if you can.
You will see that too. Some of our Latin American
Thought of
teams or South American teams will play Newcastle.
I have no digi. No digi.
I don't have ulti.
They're rising. They're rising. They're rising.
I'm dropping.
I'm about to send it. They have CACUs. I'm blocked.
Oh, Hal goes in from their cat queue, but he's way earlier than Reps and Verholz because they're going against the enemy's catalyst.
I got a bat.
I'm
reinforced doors, so they can't get in. They've got to bust the doors.
No one's inside. They went outside.
That is
They're all
unfortunate.
outside.
Oh, it's all you.
That is unfortunate. Second place.
That's just unlucky that the
They were
two
double
doors.
blocked. Both doors were double blocked.
I know, and I just ran in alone.
But as we see this, there's still some
Yeah, I
very,
should've
very
calmed that
important
spot up
things
too.
to
I
talk
just
about
ran
in that
instantly
moment.
and tried to-
Look at the
But you guys gotta
19 kills
don't
that
calm that you're
TSM have.
blocked. You gotta tell me to like run. Like you gotta like don't calm that. I feel like
Pretty incredible. I mean, just the fact that they were able to get second means that that's like a 21-point game. That's essentially, no, that's even more than that. It's a 27-point game. That's a 28-point game.
I can bring up.
Because they've got 9 points and 19.
look mid-siphon.
That is phenomenal. 28-point game.
Yeah, there's a team
That
there.
puts
They just
them
queued up on the height.
like they won. And
just
that's
go,
what
guy?
makes TSM so good. They have
mid-
these
in the
moments where they
tunnel.
can
Maybe check the
lose
tunnel. Peek the tunnel, maybe.
immediately game 1 and still come back in game 3 so that they can make up for that because
Gonna be late,
when
like
they
10
win, they
seconds.
win big. A lot of teams don't know how to win big. That's something TSM will never have to worry about with the likes of Hal and Verhulst on the same squad alongside
He's on,
Reps.
he's on my horizon. It's that guy's alone. That guy should be alone.
He naded us.
That's also why they're so good at match point. They're so good
No,
at
the guy
tournaments
got the res off.
because you
But
just
kill
can't ever
these guys.
count
You
them
can
out,
kill
and those
them.
big
They're on
games
the- on
push
the
them ahead of a
side.
lot of teams.
He's low, he's
Nice.
low.
Let's see what happens here, though.
I got a bat right now. I got a bat.
Yeah. I'm closing those doors.
He's sitting on the box. He's sitting on the box. I have Q in 1 second.
So, wow, beautiful.
Building. I'm pounding a bat. Look over me.
Look at that
Look over
silence.
me.
Look at that time. Oh, it feels like forever. Man, he couldn't use that
fucking
ability
hating.
for a long, long time there.
You're good.
That's the new Seer silence. I was curious about how it would play out or
Okay,
play
let's
out,
play the
but
tunnel. Just play the fucking tunnel right now.
it's good. And I think Seer is definitely still a top tier legend. I think we're still going to see Seer at LAN. That's why that would have been the character that could have brought Valkyrie back in. It could have added some flex picks. The silence ends up being very, very good still. And I think we'll still see Seer alongside Catalyst as a pretty main duo. I think the flex pick will be, do you go Horizon or do you go Bangalore? Or do you skip that altogether and rock Seer and then go like Watson, Gibraltar?
Down a guy underneath the tracks.
Or do you do something like Seer, Rampart, Valkyrie? Do you still prioritize the Valkyrie momentum? These are going to be questions, but I feel like TSM have really landed on the lineup that we're going to see as the best in Apex right now. And I think if you're playing at home, noticing that these three are all top-tier characters, but they all synergize to give you not only great vision, great disruption, great defense, great mobility. There's nothing else,
Alright,
and they
bro.
have utilities.
Like, fuck yourself.
Catalyst can scan the ring console and give you information on the next ring. That used to be Valkyrie. Valkyrie can no longer do that anymore. She's got the skirmisher passive. So while she's flying in the air,
think we
she
do it, bro.
gets
I
that
think it's
information, but she
open. I
can't
think we
tell
do
where
it.
the next ring is. Catalyst
There's a lot
can
of- there
now
might be
do
fighting
that.
here,
I
actually.
think
Look-
that's
look
been
at
a
the fight.
big difference in
They're fighting
putting
on the
them
roof.
into lineups over the course
Back to the
of
roof. Let's flash.
this last season with Season 16 class changes and Season 17
There's a team
changes.
on tracks. There was a team
as
on
well.
tracks. Yes.
I have like 30 pack of us.
Team of Truck's not there anymore. I'm not looking at them. I don't think they're there anymore.
Can you serial up the fucking building?
Building? Yeah, I can. He just dropped down on the side.
Now let's one
That's
on
a
me.
good scan for you. That's a really good scan for you, Evan.
Back to you. I'm going back.
So waiting for the black hole. It's good timing. The zone is moving in. Now they could be a little late. Not everyone preempts the zone. As you can see, Hal gets no damage on that because I think they're not going to arrive right away. A lot of teams don't like to do that because it makes their
They're right-
play
no, they're not.
predictable.
They're right below me here.
Sometimes people would rather go into the
peeking
zone
us.
and avoid that damage because they know a team is above them. But
They might peek on me.
it's
They
good.
might-
It's good for Hal to
Nice!
use that. Ooh.
We're gonna get pitched here, Jordan.
Now no abilities from that enemy team. Can't see them though. Unless they start firing back, then they'll be able to see them with the diamonds.
This kind of sucks.
They're gonna swing, get ready.
Get dropping back. Can't do anything about it.
Just after the truck.
That was unfortunate there.
Push them right away.
Hal going down early was really the big deal. And to the Nemesis, which we talked about the Prowler in this video, and you're seeing Hal use it because I think we'll see a lot of
The thing
controller
that
players
we
run
thought was
it.
gonna happen
My goodness, the
didn't affect us.
Nemesis. If you're MK, if you're some
I
type of
thought it was
range
fine that,
support,
like,
or
they
you
were gonna
don't like to
trade
get
shit
all up
on
in
the
there
bottom
like your
because the team on
controller,
the tracks left, but they just ran by each other. Like the one team just
Nemesis.
was 3 men alive walking out the building, and the other team just got just all died.
Ooh, okay. So still 6 kills. So the thing is, I want to see what place they were in. Well, I'm not sure, but you could see that's at least 6 points. For me in ALGS, and when you play in high level, and you can kind of gauge yourself on this if you're playing ranked with a team, 6 points at the very minimum is okay for a bad game. That keeps you in the pace. That keeps you on pace. That's over the course of 6 games, 36 points. And if you do it for 5 games, you're around 30 points, and then you can have that big win, that big 19-pointer, that 25-pointer, and you're in contention for a top 3. That's how that works. So 6 to 10 is where you want to live on your worst games.
Flash. 40 flash, 50 flash. 30 flash, 60 flash on the knockdown.
TSM's rare because they can afford a few zeros and still end up there. That's how good they are. And that's how good this composition is for them too.
All that now. Fucking stupid crypto team.
Scrims today, man. They're really.
Just look over while I'm doing this, please.
They're evacing. They could fly on me.
I'm here. We're all here.
I think there's a lesson too to be learned from this this journey they've been on for ever since in February, about
really
5-6 months.
They're literally right on top of me.
Coming into Apex Legends, 3 seasons.
I don't know what they're doing. They might queue up.
2 new characters, a whole class change.
They might queue up on you. I don't know.
Yeah, I might do it. They're right under me.
There's a lot to learn from this.
50 on one. I held them off.
I'll try to hit an ultimate excel up in the air or something. Okay.
I cracked one.
We can back up out of there, Zero.
Got in here. Do I want to push this?
He said, I want that black hole, man. I want that black hole.
Palace one. Dead.
I don't have Q. I don't have Q. Play your life.
Peek together. Can we peek together?
I'm Phoenixing. No, not with you. Not with you.
But look at this. This is a terrible situation to fight from.
Q in 5
That
seconds.
Dark
Just play
Veil from
slow,
Catalyst,
please.
my goodness. Look at the support. Look at the vision denial.
Rising.
You just can't fight. Look at what
They're
Hal's
rising
looking
now.
at. He's not going to
I'm
fight
bumping up.
anything unless he has an ability. Guess what will make you not have an ability? Seer's Q. Luckily, Hal misses it there.
40 on horizon.
Has to go reload, but he
jump,
says,
don't jump.
hold on, let's finish this off quickly. I don't like wasting time. The CEO's got a lot of decisions to make today. They clean that one up, and Hal, barely enough time to hit a med
What are
kit
you
right now.
fucking doing, Naked? This is not fucking Apex North, you idiots. They're just walking up, taking a 3v3 in the middle zone.
Hal, pop this ult pixel.
Wow, Hal not happy with APAC North. Some shouts.
Yeah, they're on me.
APAC North, what do you got to say about that? My goodness.
They're taking my Q. They're gonna take my Q.
How,
I
man?
don't
No
know,
disrespect to
I don't know.
Region.
I'm 1 HP. I got a bat.
How can this?
Back up. We gotta back up from that.
I have never known how to.
You won't
Come to me.
swap, I think.
I got a bat right here. I have the bat right here.
Phoenixing.
All right.
They're swinging to our left. They're swinging to our left.
Zero.
This is a big game. This is game 5.
They're trying to climb
So
above, but they're gonna
this is
flop.
pretty crucial. This is the setup. This is
can't
what you
climb
do
that.
here.
Look for a Q.
Puts
They
you in
cannot
position
climb
to either win or that to be completely out of
This
your
guy
reach.
with the longbow, you're
Game
fucking
6.
terrible. You're gonna slide down on them. No?
Are you
Yeah,
ready?
yes.
I'm gonna look for a Q.
No, I'm good.
Oh, it's good to be here with you
They're
guys.
skynating.
Isn't this fun? Isn't this good to be watching
You
and
Here.
Yeah.
analyzing, breaking things down?
I'm on the
I hope
left. I'm
so.
on the left right now.
Yeah, we can't then. We cannot.
And if you like it, subscribe.
20 seconds on Q. We gotta wait.
They're
Hey,
queuing me.
we're
They're not going on me.
Looking
trying to
for
reach
you, looking for you.
400K. I mean,
Just swing it us,
help a
swing
brother
us.
out.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. Verholz, he's done it before. He's got to get this one fast, though. He's fighting 2. It's just too unfortunate. Bullets can't go 2 places at once. At least not yet
The
in
guy
Apex.
with the horizon and just no audio. The guy just flying on me with no audio.
And
know,
no distance.
I love a good reason why you lost. Listen, this team has killed them twice now.
I literally said what Evan
FNCY
needs to
has
do,
killed
and the
Hal
guy is
twice.
sitting next to me.
FNC, Fnatic. Is that Fnatic?
No, I understand that. Like
Like, what the
Interesting.
fuck are
our
you doing,
West
man?
is our only threat. Like
Sometimes it is,
someone
sometimes
that
it isn't.
always- we did it even when we killed the team in the carts too. We had 2 people low ground looting, no one watching Epi. Like someone could have taken it then too.
Yeah, and that's the difference. That's what Raven's talking about. The fact that sometimes they're not together. Sometimes Hal and
Let them
Reps,
play their comfort.
excuse me,
picks.
Verholz and
You
Reps
might
are
have to
together.
cattle
Hal's
out the head over
isolated.
down the tracks.
It tends to happen
going
with
right?
this play. I don't know if they're intending it. It seems like that's what you wouldn't want to do. You'd want to leave Hal with someone else.
We cannot let them come right.
But, you know, they've had to adjust their
like a duo.
play style. Verholz used to be able to be alone.
Bro, I can't have fucking shot, man.
God. Hal. Malding
Jesus
here.
Christ.
But Verholz used to be alone.
They went back to the crane building.
But Valkyrie
Shoot that
allows
fucking
that.
thing.
See, look. So this is why. Is there a difference here with Valkyrie? I mean, if you go right away, can you get up? I don't know. I don't even think you can get up if 3 people are finishing that.
They're on the left. They're going. Wait.
So that evac tower with 10 squads left is probably when it stops being relevant. That's unfortunate. But hey, Valkyrie still would work. So there's your reason to pick Valk.
Okay.
I'm leaving those guys on. We gotta go to your side. We have to go to your side, guys.
I'm walking up. We have so much space here. Now we can look everything.
And notice Hal and them, they're playing
They're gonna run into the lava here.
inside the zone or towards zone because they know they don't have that rotation ability from Valkyrie and they're not planning on evac towers saving them. So they're already early rotating.
Catalyst is in the blue crate.
You ran back. You ran away.
Final game here.
I got your kill. The catalyst is in the blue crate.
They have to go crazy this game, right?
Coming.
Because how did they get first place? I feel like they've done okay. They had that one monster game, but
Better resume.
Listen, they're fighting on the low ground.
I feel like they got to go crazy. Hal just getting his first kill.
It's all bad.
I don't know if we can look over without getting shot.
Up in the back.
They're getting thirded.
There's people in the truck. There's people in the truck.
What do we learn from this, though? I mean, what does this tell us?
I'm about to full kill him.
I think a lot of times it tells us that we're often very aware of the right thing to do, but we're really resistant to something happening now that's negative, like losing, like being embarrassed as a top pro, like not figuring it out and having the worst games of Pro League
Is he down
after
inside?
winning championships or winning playoffs.
Full dead.
Okay, we killed these guys.
We often don't want that more than we want something possibly better in the end, even though we know that it might be good for us. And I think it's a testament. Wow, look at that. Even though he gets taken out, they get E6. I think it's a testament to Raven and to Hal, Reps, and Verholz to make it happen. And stick with the idea and the concept and keep experimenting and keep going back to try to be better and get on top again. It seems like they have done that.
Still alive in the lava. He might wrap us.
Yeah, I need ultic cells if you have any.
I
don't have any.
I don't have Seer ulti though. I use my Seer ult. I dropped 2 ultic cells. You need to let Hal pop them though. He needs Horizon ult, bro.
It's fine.
The
It's fine. It's pop yours.
Solo is here. If you want to get this kill with me.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Not to be pernickety dears, but the ring's on the move and we're not inside, are you?
I think another thing that I realized from this is they're in a pretty
one,
good
by the
spot.
way.
If they can move into the zone, I think they're going to be
Do you have Calo for this or no?
Drop these cells.
in a really nice
No, I don't
spot.
have it. I'm looking for ultic cell, but there is none.
These are the moments that Verholz needs to have that
Alright, bro.
that cat ult, man.
We're
mean,
safe or no?
That's
Inside.
really when you want
We
it.
can go under this team maybe.
We're gonna have to kill that.
On our left.
Someone's
On our
left.
left.
Queuing up on us. Queuing up on us.
Oh, I missed the Q.
Can we go under the bridge here?
Reps missing that Q.
There's a team down there earlier.
I think we cleared this fight and played for
Not
kills.
ideal.
I think we
Yeah.
Play along
Verholz
side
could have got the helmet.
They're fighting.
Get that
I'm
cat ult
jumping down. I'm jumping
a
down. I'm
little
jumping down
faster.
now.
Hal just going in, recognizing it smells blood in the water like the shark Hal is. Sometimes this is what separates the good versus the great.
On height. One shot on height. 170 on Seer on height.
Peeking this, I'm peeking
And the
this.
one thing you don't want is TSM
Here's one team unit there.
to smell blood in the water and for you to be in that water with
Seer
them.
dead.
It has rarely worked out.
I'm gonna go from catwalk.
And all those who laughed at TSM's journey to get here,
Chill. It's last team.
seems
I
like
can't go up.
there's nothing to laugh about anymore. In fact, there might be some to cry about. There might be some definitely to
I
get
have Q
worried
for eight.
about
I
if
have
you're
Q
on
for
the
eight.
other side.
Look at the solo.
Because though it took them a while,
Okay.
Nice.
they have found a lineup. They have found the legend choice. Again, that has put them number one in the international scrim scene. Will this maintain? Will this stay over LAN? I don't know. But for me, and for all of you watching, I think it bodes very well.
No, it's
Thanks
not.
for
It's
watching,
just-
everybody.
you
Remember to
just
never
keep,
give up,
like, Seer
never
here,
stop
you just
gaming.
keep
Subscribe to the
switching
channel to
traps,
support this
like,
content,
where's
and
the
leave a like on the
fucking-
video
you can't
and
call
share
it
it to anyone
all,
you're
you
interested
can't
in.
throw more
See ya.
He was about to cost